December 2019. So it's been just 7 to 8 months that we have come along this way. Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
why did you started like Bing Chocolates?
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what. So I've grown up seeing chocolate factories. My father owns industries of chocolates, and
Okay.
yeah, so they export it as well. So they have it here as well. So I grew up seeing chocolates and the work, but then at certain point, I wanted to create a niche in it. I wanted something that is class apart and something which something you need to educate yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You need to undergo training and then come up with a product like that. So I came across a few courses, and then I took a first course in Mumbai
Mm-hmm.
at the Calibu Academy itself,
Okay.
and I just tried. So it just clicked. That was in June 2019, and then immediately I took a course in London in the month of July for a more serious study, for a serious education in chocolate, because
Okay.
they play a lot with flavors and everything, the
Mm-hmm.
technicalities and everything. So that's where I did my second course, and in the meanwhile I had started with the logo and how I want to go about the packaging,
Mm-hmm.
what's the product range that I want. So all
Mm-hmm.
that had started in the background. I'm a very happy-go-lucky person who
Mm-hmm.
loves adventure, who loves experimenting. So every time I see a few intricate flavors, it's like I want to play with these flavors
Mm-hmm.
and create something, and that totally reflects in my work. Like, we are the only brand in India who's giving 12 flavors of bonbons in just one box.
Okay.
Like, all 12 flavors are going to be different flavors.
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at the colorful chocolates, they look like marble to you.
Hmm.
So instantly makes you want to try them. And then like, there's one of the flavors which is strawberry rose. So can
Okay.
you imagine that flavor burst in your mouth, how that experience would be? So
Yeah.
it all comes as a surprise to you. We have assembled everything diligently that the entire experience should leave you in an awe, and that's when you will always come back to us.
Okay.
There's a lot of mehnat that goes into it,
Hmm.
because obviously you're starting with something from a scratch, and there aren't too many people in the field as well.
Hmm.
So the process was fun. It wasn't very time taken because I was very enthusiastic, and also I wanted to work in a very organized manner. Like, there were no trials and testing happening which were failing or anything. So it all just happened in sync. Like, we
Okay.
had the brand name, we directly approached a marketing team where we started working on how we want the brand to be represented.
Mm-hmm.
So it all started from there. Immediately the packaging was done.
Mm-hmm.
uh, Machinery was bought because we needed Italian. Complete the setup has to be Italian machines and everything. So all
Okay.
that was linked. Yeah, all that I was learning in these classes, I was improvising it as well,
Mm-hmm.
because I was always fond of cooking, so I had the knowledge of getting that flavor right.
Mm-hmm.
So that intrigue part was always there running. So all of this just sat in link, I would say. God has been kind. Yeah, so after the Mumbai course happened, the London course happened, I again needed something to go with it. Like, I was
Okay.
feeling there's still something missing. Yeah, there's still something missing that I need to learn. So
Mm-hmm.
for that, I went to America. I took a proper training in America, and that's when I got that confidence of
Mm-hmm.
creating my own products, creating my own flavors.
Mm-hmm.
Because otherwise, how will you stand out in the market if your products are like just common? So we had to redo my recipes and everything. That's what I learned in America. So
Okay.
that course was very important. Yeah, so that course was very important for me.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
okay, this is something I want to know when you make those chocolates. What is the thing going on in your mind? Like when you try
So
something new.
I just love being in that spot. It's like it's therapy to me.
Okay.
When I have to, when I'm entering my kitchen, and but see, it has to be very organized. So I know what I'm going to create. I have to sit and research and then work on the recipes and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like you can put this, you can put that. You literally have to play with the water content of it
Hmm.
and everything, because that's how the shelf life is going to
Mm-hmm.
be. It's it all depends. So there is a lot of that technical part. We just launched our page, and that's how we introduced ourselves to the world, and we were welcomed and received very well. Through social media, there was a certain crowd that caught us, and they in fact gave us a recognition. So I received a PhD from them.
Okay.
Yeah, because actually most of the funds that Binge has goes to a lot of donations as well.
Okay.
Yeah, so there is a lot of philanthropy happening in the background as well. So
Mhm.
that's what they recognized, and then they gave us a recognition as well as PhD. So I'm a PhD holder, just as a recognition.
Why do you think people come back to Binge chocolates?
The flavors. If at all I get a chance, I would like to send something across to you. See, you need to have it to once you experience it, that's when you believe in the product. So
Yeah.
I'm sure once they have it, they're going to like it. And now I think everybody has traveled well enough to know the right quality of chocolate that they like. It's all real chocolate. Like, as it's as good as any chocolate you buy from the international market. I would say it's even better.
Mhm.
There are no preservatives. There is no refined sugar in it. So
Okay.
yeah, so you need to experience it, and I'm 100% sure once they experience it, they are going to come back to us.
The present situation, COVID-19 and all those things has affected your business or the brand.
To be very honest, COVID has impacted a lot of works. So from a revenue point of view, this will be a better year for us. Like we are doing very well as per the newcomers in it, because
Mhm.
the operating cost has gone up. Now when everything is going online, right? Everybody is looking for everything online. The world is open to us.
Yeah.
Like people, like people who were since years they were buying something from a local vendor to gift or anything. Now even they are looking for things that are online. So as a business owner, we are facing much of the same uncertainty while trying to support, customers, their needs and what they want, because everybody now wants a curated hamper or something. So we are trying to figure all that out and come up with one-stop solution for them.
One last question I'm gonna ask. If you have to describe Binge chocolate and you, how will you
Yeah,
describe it?
the Binge totally reflects me. Totally reflects me. So it's all pretty looking, and it's very good within. So it's all describing me as well as a person.
Okay. And why
Yeah,
did you name it as Binge?
it just struck to me. I had the binge on. So before getting into chocolates, I was always into foods. I wanted to have a pizzeria. So that research was always on. So, that thing was on my mind. Ki whatever work I come up with, a pizzeria or whatever, the binge would be there. So
Okay.
even before the chocolates were introduced, the binge was there.
Okay.
Yeah, the binge was always there.
If you want to say something to the upcoming, like the chocolate, like who wants to enter into a chocolate market or who wants to start something of their own, what would be that?
To have an edge, have an edge, I think we all need to have that passion within. So if you have that passion, I think you can drive the flavors, you can play with the colors, you can do everything. But chocolates are technical. So if you think they're just looking pretty, so it's not a very easy thing to do. Temperature of your room, temperature of the chocolate, temperature of color, temperature of your molds, everything has to sit right. So you need to be very organized first thing, and then you need to have a very hygienic environment, and thirdly, most importantly, you need to have a proper setup. If you really believe that you would hand temper and make them, so it's going to take forever. So you need a proper setup to come up with it. Like you need to come up with the mindset that you need to put in a certain amount of investment. It can't be a hobby thing that you're just doing for time pass. It is a serious business which you need to get into.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
only
anything,
if you're very passionate about, then get into it. Then there is no looking back.